Every community association, and more specifically its board of directors and community manager, is ultimately responsible for deciding when and how often to replace all of the items that fall under association responsibility. A reserve study is a report or a budget planning tool that presents an association with an adequate funding plan tailored to their specific needs. This is done by performing both a physical and financial analysis of the reserve fund and common elements. Making sure that enough funds are available when it comes time to replace an item that could potentially cost millions of dollars is a huge responsibility, one that could likely cause a lot of stress and confusion. If you multiply this by 10 or even hundreds of items, all with varying ages, useful lives, and prices, and my head starts to spin. A reserve study is valuable because it gives an association peace of mind and control by providing it with an educated plan that allows it to operate proactively and responsibly from a place of knowledge, security, and confidence. Yes, there are industry standards when it comes to performing a reserve study. They are the National Reserve Study Standards put out by the Community Associations Institute, or CAI. They were developed in the late 90s and were recently updated in 2019. You can be sure that the person you hire to perform your reserve study meets the national industry standards by hiring someone with the designation of Reserve Specialist, or RS. This designation is given by the CAI to an individual who has successfully met the minimum requirements for adhering to the standards, which include proficiency in performing both aspects of a reserve study, the physical and financial analysis, as well as adhering to minimum ethical guidelines. It is typically recommended that a reserve study be updated every 1 to 5 years. This will be influenced by the specific needs of your community, which includes the type of study being updated and the type of study being used.